Maz, you don't want to know what you're making for breakfast.
I'm so sorry. I was so engrossed in conversation with Anne here. We're talking about life in Festac. You see, us Festac people, we kind of like get along and everything. Well, welcome. What are we having for breakfast this morning? I'm going to let Chef Anne here from Mayans restaurant. Mayans what?
Mayans.
Just Mayans. All right. She's going to tell us what we're having, but I can tell you already. There's Periwinkle here, so I know it's going to be from that part of Nigeria. So, Chef Anne, what are we having today?
We're having Ekpang Nkukwo.
Ooh, already. I mean, let me set this down. Already, you know, it's going to be a fantastic one. Ekpang Nkukwo.
Yes, Ekpang
What
Nkukwo.
are the ingredients that we're going to be using today?
Okay, we're using the main ingredients as cocoyam, water yam, periwinkle, crayfish, stockfish,
Yep.
dry fish, assorted meats, whatever we want to use.
Yeah.
Your stock cube, and
The palm oil,
pepper, and our leaves.
Okay, so you can see on your screen already, these are the ingredients that have just been mentioned, and these are they right here. What kind of leaf is that anyway? What kind of vegetable is that?
This is green. It's called green.
Just green, yeah?
Yes, it's called green.
Okay.
Usually, we're meant to use cocoyam leaves for it. That's the main thing. But we don't get that in this part of town. So the alternative one is to use green.
Okay, because
that's why
it's
we're
easily
using
sourced
green.
and all.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Looking forward to it. How long will it take us to put together?
Let's say 40,
40 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
That's grand, because that's the only time we have.
Yes.
But in any case, so it's easy to put together. You would have this for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Which is it?
Well, my
See, me,
place
I
from
have
where
it
I'm
anytime. I don't say,
yeah,
you know.
where I'm from, we have it like any time, you know. Have it like it's a proper meal. You know.
Yeah, on its own, I don't need to have swallow with
No,
it.
you don't need to have swallow. This is like a proper meal. Like it's just.
Well, it seems rather expensive.
Yes, it is. Oh, it is. It's a very rich food from our place, and it's very rich. And you can see it has lots of assorted meats. It's possible people just trade snails. You can put snails, prawns, you know,
Anything
all
you
that.
want
So
to.
it's a very rich meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So, hey, if you have been looking forward to perhaps learning how to put this together, this is your chance. We're going to have this up on YouTube as well. So at the end of the show, you have everything in one nice package so you know how you can put together yours at home. Especially maybe today, it's still a holiday. There's plenty of time to get to the market and get your ingredients and put it together for family. Surprise your husband or hubby. Surprise anybody, yeah?
Yeah.
Just let them think, ooh, bam, Ekpang
Perfect
Nkukwo.
meal. Perfect meal to just give your husband a very, very wonderful treat.
Exactly. See the way she says it. It goes with the attitude. I've been putting water on fire, basically. That's all I've been doing since. Well, and so far, I've seen us put the cocoyam in leaf and put it inside of the pot. So we're not adding any water or anything.
Not yet. So that's why I told you to help me with the hot water.
Yes, she told me to help out with hot water only. So
Yeah.
eventually, the water is going to go in there.
Yeah, it's going to go in here so that in order to make the cocoyam come together.
Oh, okay. So it's going to get.
Yeah.
So what we have done, where is it? Where did you put the? We had put the paste inside of these leaves, and then we roll them.
Roll them.
And then we put them inside of the pot, and that's steaming right now. We're not going to cover it.
We're going to cover it.
Okay. So what are you
Just
doing
need to put
currently?
My pepper. I'm trying to do my pepper to put in there.
Okay. Okay. The pepper is going to go inside the pot with everything there like that, like so. All right, let me get a spoon so we can push that in. Very nicely. So it all.
Okay.
Should I help?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay, there we go. See, it's only water business I do. I don't do any other thing, which is all right. It's not a problem. Now that's a hand grinder thingamajig. So you don't need any heavy machinery to get this done.
No, at all.
What about the fish, dried fish that I see here?
Yeah, I'm going to wash that and then put that in as I'm putting all the ingredients. I'm just going to put it in at once to cook with the eggplant.
Everything goes in that pot?
Yes, at once.
Okay, so what I don't understand is it's not a soup, is it?
It's not a soup.
So at the end, we're going to pick those little pieces that we've wrapped
as you're eating your eggplant, you have periwinkle, your meats, your
about
fish.
the periwinkle, I was talking to Mike about how this is God's little joke to man. God said, you guys, it's going to taste fantastic, but you're going to have to work to get it. So it's not going to come that easy. And so we are not bringing them out of the shell. We're using them as they are.
Yes, we're using them as they are.
Okay, very interesting. That's
the fun of it. That's the fun of it.
It's not fun. It's hard
It's the
work.
fun of it. It's the best way to eat
Periwinkle.
periwinkle. You know, that's the fun of it.
You have to like suck it. If you haven't tried it, you should. It might be a bit stony in your soups or in your food, but it's actually quite interesting to suck on it and bring it up.
Yeah,
Our
so we're putting
seasoning, is
yeah.
going in now.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I can see that we're well on our way. I don't like this. I'm not saying that I can't cook. I'm saying that that's all Anne here is letting me do because she doesn't trust my skill. But then again, actually, the fact is I rarely cook these days. I leave it to the experts like Anne here, who's doing such a fine job. I mean, our Ekpang Nkukwo is already on the fire and everything went on top. Do you want to describe exactly what happened till we got here?
Okay, first we put our oil in the pot to grease the pot with our oil. Then we put in our periwinkle under before we wrapped the cocoyam.
Oh, hang on a second. So the periwinkle went under the cocoyam?
Yeah,
I didn't see that. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Periwinkle went under.
Okay.
Yeah, so before
wrap
we
the cocoyam, put it on there.
and put it on top.
Okay, then went our pepper on top of that.
Yeah.
Our seasoning. And crayfish. What about the fish? Have we put the fish in?
Yes.
Oh, we put the fish in already.
The stockfish, everything goes into boiling with it.
Okay, so we did not add water, did we?
We did.
We did. We added a little.
Yeah,
so we had water boiling from
the
before.
boiled water.
Finally put water, but we had to wait for a while before we put the water in. Why was that?
Yeah, I always like to steam my my oil and cocoyam first to give it that flavor first.
Okay.
And onto the cocoyam, then we put the.
Okay, so that's gonna stay on there for how long now?
Probably in the next 20 minutes is ready.
Next 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So here he, all he who wants to have this in 20 minutes, get your pitchforks and your arms and, come, let's fight for this meal. But hey, it's looking fantastic. And if you were inside the studio, you'd smell it already. It's beautiful. Just in case you want to know, the ingredients are on your screen right now. We've got some spices, dry fish, crayfish, palm oil, stockfish, cocoyam, which is like the main thing here, some water yam as well, and periwinkles, St. leaves, fresh pepper, and green leaves. Did we have to have both cocoyam and water yam?
Yes, because the water yam helps
harden
its state here, helps thicken it a bit. Because the water yam might make it a bit scattered and all that.
Okay, that just helps to keep it together, consistent.
Keep it together, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Well, tell you guys what. Stay tuned. It's not yet done. By the time we're done, you're going to want to come through your TV and have a piece of it yourself. And you're welcome to, if only you can.
Yeah.
All right, second hour already on the way here. Let's let it, take off real good.
I didn't think it was made in Nigeria until you mentioned
everything. You cannot catch me without my brand.
Nice, nice.
You two went to school together, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we
That's
did.
Senior Mary.
Senior Mary, I should say.
And that was what, 20 years ago? Come on.
Don't tell them how old you are now, Mary. It was 5 years ago.
Mary is not that old.
5 years ago.
So that's 2 years ago.
2 years
It
ago.
was not a year ago.
Mary is not that old.
It's in the future.
Mary is up to 20 years now. It's not. You are not that old.
Our 20th year reunion is this July.
All right.
So how many is it for me? No, I'm scared to even calculate my own.
Chef Anne, tell us what we have here. Tell us how we're going to do, how we got here, and what we're eating.
Okay, we're having Ekpang Nkukwo made from cocoyam and water yam. After grating, we wrapped the Ekpang Nkukwo with
Already, yes. While she's telling
we
me.
wrapped it with green leaf. Normally, we're meant to use cocoyam leaf, but we can't find that in this part of the town. So we used green as an alternative. We wrapped it. Then we get our pot ready, put in an oil, throw in our periwinkles, and then start wrapping into the pot. And then we put in our ingredients, our crayfish, our pepper, our stock cubes, and stockfish, dry fish.
All this talk
It's too much.
Goat meat. Ekpang Nkukwo is a very rich. It's a very rich food. You need to. In fact, it's meant to be snail, prawns. In it.
This is supposed to be like a treat because if someone
it's a
eats
treat.
this
It's actually a
weekly,
treat. Yeah.
you will not have anything to show for.
Yeah, it's actually a treat. So you want to give someone a treat.
What do you think about it?
This is like a
Oh, she's giving you a score.
Thank you. You see, we know what we are doing at my end. So
So we're just going to try to round up now because the food is getting cold, you get.
No, Mary, any hurry.
So it's
While
best
all of
to
you are
eat
talking
hot.
about food, I managed to calculate. Next year, Silver Jubilee.
For you, huh? Wow.
Oh, wow. Mazi,
No. I entered school when I
let's not ask Mazi.
was.
No. This has to be put to rest.
Oh, come
I
on,
and
Tito.
Mike we are practically the same. Why do they make me look like an old man? You know what? Listen, we have to go already because we want to get our hands oily because it's Periwinkle here. We're going to be sucking on it. So you guys should go. You guys should go. Thank you very much for joining us for our Monday edition. It's been fun. We'll be expecting you guys back here for Tuesday. That's tomorrow. It's going to be great because we're curating that as we speak. So catch you guys then. Goodbye.
Bye.